What's up guys, Crane here from LogicLounge.com. Today I want to do a quick preview and my impressions into iOS 10, the next mobile operating system from Apple. There's a lot of features in here that are new and different and changed, and I kind of want to give my feedback on some of them, what I've been using the most after I've been using it for the past couple of days on my iPhone. So the first thing that I really like is that your lock screen has different functions to it now. You have your normal lock screen that will have your notifications, but if you swipe left, you have a dashboard where you have all of your widgets that you currently have. When you swipe down, they're available on your lock screen when you swipe left. And that can include, of course, your weather, your calendar, as well as any news or any other widgets that you may have. You can quickly access and edit them through here, which I think is a nice feature that you don't have to do a lot of swiping for, you don't have to do a lot of fumbling for. It's right there at your fingertips. Now that's swiping left. If you happen to swipe right, that goes instantly into your camera. I kind of like that sort of swiping rather than grabbing the icon that is in iOS 9, which is in the bottom corner, and swiping up. I find it much better just to swipe to the right to open it up. So let's unlock the iPhone here and get into some of the features that I really like about the new iOS 10. So of course there's the home automation settings. I don't have any home automation devices in my household right now, so I can't really show anything past this screen, but it's nice that there's now an application to control any of the home automation things like an electronic thermostat or maybe even a vacuuming robot. Anything that you can do home automation wise is very cool and can be accessed through that application. Now, of course, like I said, of course, you have this dashboard where you can add and edit widgets. I find this really cool. I think they look very nice. All of these notifications now that you'll see, now that I scroll down, you'll see that they are a little rounded bubble now, and instead of the kind of fluid design, I like these bubbles, give them a little bit more of separation to them. I think it looks quite nice indeed. Now, included in all of these features, we find most of our features in the Messages application, where you can find rich text messages like this one that has a fireworks background. You can send inline images like that. You can have a whole host of settings, and somebody who might be coming from an Apple Watch, you now have all of the features of the touch display. So you can make little drawings after different colors, and you can send those off to your friends, your family, just as if you were sending them with your Apple Watch, which I think is really cool. You have the additional settings of the 2-finger touch with the heartbeat, as well as the circles that you can do. So you have all of the features that have come from the Apple Watch are now available on the iPhone. You have a whole actual app store now where you can download emojis, you can download animated backgrounds, you can send more rich text through the phone. And this is something that we've had on Google for a while with their Android platform, but is now just coming to iOS. So they're kind of catching up with the market there. Now you have pretty much all the same settings that you're used to with iOS 9. You can do group text messages. You have those rich text messages now that you can send. And overall, the app has been a good thing. I've enjoyed using more rich text when text messaging family members and friends. Now there's also the dashboard here, which has all the normal settings to them. So of course you have all of your quick settings for Wi-Fi, airplane mode, all that stuff. You have quick AirPlay and AirDrop settings. You have a quick button for your night shift mode, and of course night shift puts a little bit more of a warmer touch onto the colors, which is better for nighttime reading and using the device. Is not as harsh on your eyes, which I think is very nice. You can set custom times within the settings app. So this one starts at 10 p.m., but you can change that time in the settings app. Now this dashboard is split into two sections. So the left side here is all of your normal applications, but if you swip over right, you have access to more granular controls over your music, which I think is very, very nice to have. You can see and control more things through that rather than with iOS 9. It was kind of put in right there, and it wasn't very useful indeed. Now with Siri, you have more features as well, including opening up of applications. So now I can go to Siri and say, open the Spotify app, and she'll automatically go into the Spotify application. So the API for Siri has opened up tremendously, so it will start to control more things. People can make it control more things, which I think is something that will be more useful here in the future once app makers start using it more. But other than that, I have had fun with this application. You can definitely tell it is still in beta. It has been sluggish for me at times. Some applications will continually crash for me, but that's just because that it's not ready yet. The applications haven't been updated for iOS 10 yet. So it's been nice playing around with the new features, but it definitely isn't ready for prime time just yet. And rightfully so. This is the public beta, so I'm not too worried about that. But I have been having fun with the new features. I think it will be definitely a nice thing to have once iOS comes out in the fall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I will see you guys in our next video.